Hi, friends. Thank you so much for joining me for our weekly pastor's update. I've been thinking a lot about the violence in our world and how it continues to weigh us down as a nation, allowing humans to send the wrong message to each other. So, what's the answer? England Dave and John Ford Coley wrote a song called Love is the Answer. And the chorus of it goes something like this. It says, Light of the world, shine on me. Love is the answer. Shine on us all. Set us free. Love is the answer. We've had so many prophetic voices guiding us through the ages. Perhaps our challenge is to listen carefully if we want to recreate a better world that's devoid of violence. So here are three voices that I carry with me. And maybe these voices will help you as you think about what you need to carry with you in order to bring more peace in the world. Those that are in the privileged position must take the longer walk. Dr. Ken Hardy. Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. Hate multiplies hate. Violence multiplies violence. Toughness multiplies toughness in a descending spiral of destruction. The chain reaction of evil, hate begetting hate, wars producing more wars, must be broken, or we shall be plunged into the dark abyss of annihilation. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. A new commandment I give you. Love one another as I have loved you. So you must love one another. Jesus. So love is something that we can all give that sends the right message of human value, of human worth, and necessity to one another. Because at the end of the day, we are always, always in charge of our message. Last week, I gave a shout out to our virtual community and parishioners who join us each week via live stream. Well, I missed recognizing one group that join us from Ames, Iowa. And so I send a special shout out this week to Chris and Christy and Kathy and Chuck and Carol, who join us each week via live stream from Iowa. So blessings to you. We invite you also to join us in participating in our tithing process that has begun. So you can fill out our tithing form that is attached to the bulletin this week, or you can download it utilizing the form on our website to nominate an organization doing grassroots work to help the poor. You can return your nomination forms to the church by April 30th. That's our deadline. And we want to thank you again for your generosity that allows us to tithe 15% of our collection to these grassroots organizations that are serving the poor, the marginalized, and the disenfranchised. We couldn't do it without you. It's been great to see so many of you come in person as we come close to reaching our capacity for our 9:30 Mass. So I've loved that, love seeing so many of you join us in person, as well as those of you joining us via live stream. So if you're coming in person, again, we want to remind you to please plan on arriving 10 to 15 minutes early. And we want to remind you also to please refrain from singing so that we can continue to keep everybody safe. We are making our way through this pandemic, but we're not quite through it yet. Our next new parishioner meeting is Wednesday, April 21st at 5:30. So if you're new to the parish and you'd like to join us for our next new parishioner meeting, you can email Davis Craig and he will send you the Zoom link. And his email address is dcraig at spirituschristi.org, and you can find that in the bulletin as well. Anyway, our new parishioner meetings are a great way for us to get to know you better and for you to learn more about the parish and to help us to connect with one another. So I hope that we'll hear from you as you think about joining us for our next new parishioner meeting. Sunday, May 9th is Mother's Day. We are preparing for that, and we're so excited that Felicia Reed-Watt will be our guest Mother's Day preacher. And it's also the day that we'll be opening up our 7:30 a.m. Mass. And so I'm looking forward to that. And so make sure that you pre-register if you're planning to attend the 7:30 Mass and our 9:30 Mass on Mother's Day. And be sure to put it on your calendar. I'm looking forward to seeing you there. This week we send our heartfelt condolences to Elaine West. Elaine is our administrative assistant in the office here at Spiritus, and she lost her sister this week. So we send our heart to you, Elaine, on the death of your sister, Linda. We're thinking of you, and we're praying for you, and we're holding you and your family. Linda was Elaine's twin sister, which makes it even harder when you've been so deeply connected to a sibling as a twin. So please keep her in your prayers. We also send our prayers to Bob and Kathleen Campbell, who had an unexpected house fire this week and had to move out of their house. So please keep your prayers coming for Bob and Kathleen as we think of them and hold them in our hearts this week as well. Well, friends, enjoy this beautiful earth that is emerging as you feel God's presence accompanying you this week. And I look forward to seeing you again next week for our weekly Pastor's Update. Blessings to you, and take care.